the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
You talk about this defense. Alexander Bishop back for her 2nd year on the job. And, CD, we spoke with her during the week, and as was the case last year, just came away so impressed, not only with how she handles things, but with what she's actually done with this defense.
I think what we've been struck by from the first time we met her is her presence. That was certainly the case last year, even in her first year as a defensive coordinator. And it shows in her defense.
The Philly defense back onto the field. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this 1st down. A little jet sweep to start the drive.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. Goff a handoff here to Swift.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Swift going to try up the middle.
Lucky there just to avoid the safety. Able to fight through, but still backed up near the goal line. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
The Philly defense back onto the field. They've looked good so far. This whole team has, for that matter, in the midst of a big
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Hassan Reddick. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the 2nd half. The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up second down. Out of the gun, Goff.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Goff throwing again. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
The Philly defense back onto the field. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Here's Goff. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Goff now looks to throw.
He'll go right back to St. Brown.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. 2nd down and 3. From the gun, here's Swift.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Goff. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. It's complete to Williams. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down.
The Eagles defensive unit back out there. They've pitched the shutout here into the 4th quarter. Been sensational. The question, can they finish it off? They'll need to come up with another stop here.
And his throw here is incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. I think a free play now for Goff. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
From the 50, it's Goff. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From just shy of midfield, Goff.
They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
This offense so far on third down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air again, Goff. And connecting here with DJ Shark.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Now it's Goff.
He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, Goff.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Goff. Shark's got it left side. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. Desperation time for Goff on 4th. Touchdown. DJ Chark. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Philadelphia, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more.